One fact about SOUN stock you already know is that it has gained 135 since the last 1 year. This is as of the 27th of August of this year, 2024, and it's outperforming its industry peers. But also, it is also trading at what looks like a significant discount to its 52-week high of $8.91. This is on its daily charts. So as things stand right now, we have the short-term moving averages, the 10 short and intermediate moving averages, the 10, 21, and 40-day moving averages. They are all trending downwards, indicating that the stock has an uphill task to surmount. There are a couple of resistances there, and they're all indicating that maybe we're not really going to see a lot of a huge spike anytime soon. They're indicating that we might see some consolidation. But we've seen it pivot from the pivot around 4.35, and yesterday, the 9th of September, it closed gained 6.21%. So there are a couple of other projections just slightly above where those moving averages are. We have $4.93, we have 5.52, and the most upward one is 7.08. Okay, so modestly looking, let's have a look at 5.52 as a projection, and to see what the prospects are that it will be able to surmount that. So going by that, we go towards we go over here, and we pick out its 10-period moving average. Okay, we're using 10-period moving averages. You can indeed use any moving average you deem fit. So 10-period moving averages are pretty much short term. So the projection is 5.52, and the 10-period moving average at that point will be 4.7. Standard deviation is 0.2172. You can see standard deviation is very minor, indicating that it hasn't really been that volatile, especially of late as well, especially in the last few trading sessions. Hasn't been that volatile. Okay, so sliding sideways, we pick out another 10-period moving average. Let's pick out that moving average. We have $5, and then standard deviation is 0.7803. Okay, so sideways again, we have 4.27. Standard deviation is 0.4927. Okay, so this is all the way back to the 11th of July. We can even go further backwards, all the way back to April of this year, and we pick out this 6.64. Standard deviation is 1. You can see then it was volatile, that's why we have this standard deviation of 1. We can equally go sideways sideways again, and pick out a 10-period moving average. We have here 5.59. Standard deviation is 1.09 as well. Here it was also, there was a volatility expansion or contraction, as the case may be. So with these moving averages and standard deviations, we can just quickly try and compute a probability. +5 plus 4.27 plus 6.64 plus 5.59. We have 26.2. We have divided by 5. We have 5.24. So okay, 5.24. Okay, there's a good chance it might be a decent one. We might have a decent probability. Okay, so we add in the standard deviations to 172 plus 0.7803 plus 0.4927 plus 1.04 plus 1.09. okay, divided by 5, we have 0.72. Okay, so we add that to the Z calculator, Z scores calculator, and we have here 5.52, which is a projection. Standard deviation is 5.24, and standard deviation is 0.7240. So we should obtain what looks like a decent, yeah, we have it. So the probability that it will surpass 5.52 is roughly 35%. The probability that it will not is 65%. So that's a pretty handy probability, very handy. 35%. Yes, a lot is in there. Even at 0%, you could still get something, let alone at 35%. So 5.52, is something that can happen. It did actually print those sort of prices not very long ago. Okay, yeah, around 17th of July, quite some time now, getting to 2 months now. But even at that, that's still very much ever since $7.1. That's still very much something that can happen because it has actually already printed that. So yeah, see what you make of SoundHound stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.